So this is the Fitbit Charge 4, the fourth generation of Fitbit's Charge series, and I think it might just be the best fitness tracker from Fitbit that you can buy in 2021 for multiple reasons. Welcome to my review. So, what do you think about when I mentioned the name Fitbit to you? I'm guessing you're thinking of fitness trackers. Well, obviously that's the case because this has a ton of fitness features I think you'll really like. It has inbuilt GPS. You'll be able to go on runs knowing that, my information is correct. And in the Fitbit app, you can actually add exercises onto the actual watch, but you can only have a list of 6. So you can prioritize what you want to do when it comes to fitness and in what order you want them in. Also, unlike other fitness trackers, this actually has active zone minutes, which means every time you're in a peak heart rate, it will add an active zone minutes. The more, the better. As well as this, like any other Fitbit, you also do get steps, heart rate, calories burned, GPS, distance, and more. It's really cool. Lewis. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. You can actually track your sleep with this thing, which I think is pretty cool. You've got your SpO2 levels, and you can see how long you slept, and a sleep score, which shows how well you slept. Let's talk about the design. This is a really sleek design, meaning if you don't want people to necessarily know you're wearing a fitness tracker, then this will be perfect for you. In terms of durability, this is covered with aluminium, which feels really premium, and also is covered with Gorilla Glass 3, which is the same glass used in mid-tier phones like the Google Pixel 5G. And I made a ton of videos on that, so if you want to check that out, of course, that'll be up here. Also, the straps are really soft. Compared to the Charge 3, this is slightly more premium when it comes to design, partially because of the color. It's more graphitey, and it's better than the Charge 3 when it comes to design, if you guys were wondering. Now, Fitbit's aim with the Fitbit Charge 4 is to make an advanced fitness tracker, and this is very advanced. This has apps like Spotify, but you're not actually going to be able to play it from the device. Something you will be able to do on the other hand though, is that you'll be able to control your songs. For example, if you got something playing on your phone, and you can control it from the Fitbit itself, but I mean, if you've got to have Spotify Premium, so this is really a feature for the premiumist when it comes to Spotify. Also, one really helpful feature which has really helped me out is the agenda feature. Basically means that you can see your day and you can see what you've got next, and you've got to put this in the Fitbit app, of course, and there's a lot of permissions you have to put on for this to work, but when it does work, it's pretty cool, and it's actually really helpful if you're quite forgetful, like I am. Oh no, I forgot to film my DJI OM4 video. That's why I got the agenda app. See? Always helps. That video's coming, by the way. As well as the agenda app, of course, you also do have the weather app and the alarm app, where you can actually set alarms on the watch. As well as the exercises app, where you can access all the exercises I talked about earlier. And if you're a little bit tired after a tough workout, then you actually have an app for that, called the Relax app. Basically, it works with an animation, which basically will show you that you should breathe in and breathe out. Now, do you run, cycle, or use anything that requires inbuilt GPS a lot? If the answer is yes, then you won't like this. Whilst it has great battery life of over 7 days, in my experience, you probably get 7.5, which is more than enough. But when you're on GPS and you're using it a lot with GPS, you'll batter the battery life down to 5 hours, which isn't very good. So this is definitely something to keep in mind with this watch, is that it only has a battery life, if you're using GPS for 5 hours straight, then your battery life will be gone. So something to definitely keep in mind. Also, the charger with this charges this in about 1.5 to 2 hours to get to 100%. Unlike with the new Fitbit Versa 3, 12 minutes of charge gives up to 24 hours of battery life, I believe. So, I mean, this was released the year before, so I don't blame Fitbit, but just something to keep in mind there. So, the conclusion. Nothing is perfect, but the Fitbit Charge 4 has just the right amount of features and fitness features to be at least one of the best fitness trackers of 2021 from Fitbit. Now, As I've said, nothing is perfect, so here are a few things I don't like about the Fitbit Charge 3. First of all, this is not very good in direct sunlight. If you're going to be doing exercise outside, which is probably most realistic, and there's a lot of sunlight, you will not like this watch because you won't be able to see the screen in direct sunlight. Now, here's a deal breaker. You can get the Fitbit Charge 4 at a great price of £109, which is pretty good. Now, this actually started at £149, so this is definitely a good price in my opinion. So if you're trying to get a watch for 2021, then the Fitbit Charge 4 might just be perfect for you. Anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video as always. Make sure to like and subscribe down below, and I have this link down below if you guys want to buy it. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video.